Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Akim, Shibra Allah from GMS London Camp. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone, and blessings to the hopeful and sincere elect. Real quick, we're seeing this article headline here about Elon Musk. Neuralink is working on pioneering implant known as blind sight, aimed at restoring vision. See, these are the part of the false, false imaginations, false divinations, false miracles of the so-called white people, the so-called white man being the Edomites of the Bible. And these last days, they're going to push and tout in this implant known as the CIP, the MOT to the B in the scriptures, as a thing of convenience, man, to get rid of all your, daily problems, so to speak, or your lifelong suffering problems, any ailments, especially visions and so on and so forth, because they're trying to basically replicate Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai when he came 2,000 years ago. He did a miracle of healing the blind, the sick, the maimed, it actually put, in the scriptures, he actually put dust from the ground with saliva, mixed with saliva on a guy's eyes, an Israelite's eyes, and cured his blindness. That's in, was it John the 9th chapter, and these devils are basically trying to replicate that, but these are part of the false miracles that they're going to use, the hoax and bemuse the 2/3, and all the undeceivableness and unrighteousness in them that perish. And they're just talking about the 2/3 because they're going to fall for this, man. You got Jakes that, suffer from all these type of ailments, blindness and, in their eyesight, short-sighted and so on and so forth. So Esau's definitely advertising to their pain, so to speak, and even Elon Musk said in one article he wants to give people superpowers by way of the Neuralink CHIP, which is obviously, a witchcraft that he's going to use to blindside the 2/3 into taking it, man. This is one example, and then you got the others that obviously, if they have disabilities like the paraplegics and all of that, which the first guy that took, the C-hip in the brain was a paraplegic. He couldn't use his limbs, but now he can play chess online by using his mind, mind control, so to speak, mind over matter. So now, this is what it's all about, man. And we've been saying this for the longest. The apostles and elders, the Great Millstone, been saying this for the longest, because this is a major prophecy that's coming to pass right now as we speak, man. And Esau has to tout this because they know that they have but a short time. It says the implant has been given the breakthrough device tag by the FDA. This is allowing for potential speeding up of development. So this is the C-hip in the brain, man. It says that in Revelations 13 and 16, verse 17. You're going to receive a mark in your forehead or in your right hand. And that's exactly what this is all about. So that's why we can't live in ignorance, man. Ignorance is not bliss. So anyway, so I'm going to make this real quick. Let's jump straight to the scripture. 2 Ezra 16 and 68 says, "For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols." And that's going to be in the time of martial law, time of Jacob's trouble. Esau's going to come down with great wrath, as it says in Revelations 12 and 12, because he knoweth that he have but a short time, and he's going to be, trying to force people, to take that C-hip. That's why he's going to come with the mandates. He's going to make it mandatory, just like he did with the CV, 19er, the serpent's piss, or the serpent's poison. At first it was voluntary, and then he made it mandatory for people to take that that serpent's poison in their body. I mean, you just had a girl recently, who looks horrific as hell, an Edomite girl. She was pretty at first, but after she took that jump shot, now she looks all kind of moldy and lumpy and just destroyed, man. And that's what happens when you take that serpent's poison in your body. Them foreign bodies, man. It destroys your insides, destroys your internals, man. And she's suffering from all kinds of swellings and lumps and bumps. That just makes her look atrocious. and her dad says he's trying to figure out what happened. Well, you took the serpent's piss. What do you expect was going to happen, man? The scripture says never trust thine enemy. But that's the that's Esau Eden for you anyway, because they're simple as all hell. So she deserved what she got for trusting in the devil. But either way, this is what these devils do. They're gonna make it voluntary at first, appease your so-called your wants and needs, and then they're gonna make it mandatory. Where you're gonna be liable if you don't take it. You're not gonna be able to function in society. You're not gonna be able to go to work. You're not be able to buy and sell. So on and so forth. You'll be off the grid. It says verse 69. It says, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. Yes, so you have to give your consent, just like with the sea, the stab and jab. People had to give their consent. They had to sign forms to take them booster shots and so on and so forth. And that's exactly what people are going to be doing in the time of Jacob's trouble when they push this MOT to the B to the forefront, man. And we're not too far away from this, man. We're months away from these devils implementing this, making this mandatory, because, as I said, the time is running short for these devils. They know they ain't got a lot of time left. So looking like towards the end of this year in 2025 is going to be a very pivotal year in the MOT to the B being implemented, Abaratazar, man. And then as soon as that happens, time's going to move even faster, and before you know it, the missiles are going to be flying. World War III is going to be here, and the chariots of the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to return to deliver his elect and to destroy the residue of the heathen, put them into slavery under his foot, where they belong, man. So it's coming down to the wire, man. We can't stress this enough. It's a major prophecy. It might sound that be ad nauseum and to the ears and all that, because we keep speaking about the same topic, but even the scriptures are repetitive. Why? Because repetition is the father of skill, man. And these are prophecies. These are the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and they're coming to pass whether you like it or lump it. Romans 3:3 says, what if some did not believe? Should they make the faith of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai with none effect? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai forbid. Let the Most High be true and every man a liar, man. Because the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, his testimony is true. It's truth and it's true. It's of truth and it's true. So like, there's even a precept that says that about being this word being the truth, and roughly I can't remember where it is right now, but yeah, there's a precept that I can remember. Not off the top of my head, but anyway, this truth is out here, man, and it can't be ignored. You got guys out here that sold out, took the bag, took that Faustian bargain with the devil, because they sold the Lord short, and their God is their belly, and they refuse to teach the truth. But either way, they're gonna be reprimanded, because the blood of their congregation is gonna be in their hands in this time of Jacob's trouble, man. When the MOT to the B is implemented, the hour of temptation, and it's definitely coming sooner rather than later. Abaratazar. So next precept. So I don't want to make this too long. 2 Thessalonians 2, and I'll start from 9. It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan. Who's that talking about? These so-called white people. The man of sin being revealed, the son of perdition. These Edomites, man, and they come in the power of the spiritual demon Satan on the left-hand side. That's how they manage to deceive all these nations, to be the great manipulators that they are on the face of the earth, through the spiritual demon Satan on the left-hand side of the Father. It says, with all power and signs and lying wonders. And this is part of the lying wonders, because as I said, they're trying to replicate what Yahweh Shai did when he did all those miracles back 2,000 years ago, when he was healing the blind and the sick and the maimed with the disciples that later became apostles. They was doing the same thing, and these devils are trying to replicate that on the left-hand side through their technology, through that witchcraft. Now they got the C-hip that is known as blind, an implant known as blind sight, that can heal basically your blindness and all that, with that nanotechnology, probably more than likely, all them nanobites inside of your body, the teaming out vital, whatever they call it. But the Teemanite virus. But yeah, Teeman, the German scientists. Funny enough, but yeah, this is what they're doing, man. They're using powers and signs and lying wonders to deceive the 2/3, man, and they're gonna fall for this, because they're gonna think that's gonna be part that lead to their salvation, especially in the time of the hour of temptation, when all depravity and famine and all hell's breaking loose basically in society, and society is not functioning as it once was. It says in verse 10, and it says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, they're the 2/3, because the Lord's not coming to deliver all Israel on this side. Contrary to popular belief, the Lord's not coming to save all so-called black people and all of that, like the IUIC are promoting. He's not coming to save the whole nation of Israel. He's only coming to deliver his elect, the remnant from the four winds of the earth, starting with the elect and the 1/3 over there in the shores of America, and the Israelite foreigners that are scattered abroad. It says, in them that perish, it says, because they received not the love of the truth. Yeah, they didn't want to accept that what the apostles and elders have been teaching for many years, that the MOT to the B is in fact the RFID C-HIP technology, and it's nothing else. It's not no buying, it's not no Christianity, it's not sin, it's none of those things, man. Whether political or religious in all its forms, it's none of those things. It's not Obama's car, the beast and all of that. It's not the so-called white woman. It's none of those things. It's the C-HIP technology. That's exactly what it is. It's a device, a physical device they're gonna put inside of your body, and it's promoted by who? The so-called white man, because he's that man. The number of his name, and that man that's being revealed to be pushing the C-HIP technology, which Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is making this devil do that, because it's his judgment upon the wicked of the earth. It says, because they received not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Yes, so the Lord's not coming to deliver all Israel, because 2/3 are going to take this C-HIP technology because they receive not the love of the truth, which is basically leads to salvation. Says that they might be saved. The only ones that's going to be saved are the elect. Verse 11, it says, for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie. Yeah, take the C-HIP technology. It'll cure your blindness. It'll cure your ailments. If you're paraplegic, disabled, or whatever, in whatever way, you can still, move matter with the mind, the soul, and so forth. Still control technologies and so on and so forth, man. This is the strong delusions, that these devils are going to be using to hoax people into taking this technology. It says that they all might be damned who believe not the truth. Who's going to be damned? That believe not the truth. The 2/3 that rejected this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. That wanted to hear smooth speaks, smooth talk, smooth speech, as it tells you. They wanted to, as it says, prophesy deceits. They wanted to trust in lies rather than the truth. Well, what we're telling you, that's why you got Kai's leaders, false leaders, and their camp leaders, and no, not camp leaders, and their camps that are a bunch of zombies, man. They basically deceive the simple, and they're part of the damned. If they don't wake up out of that, that blindness, that spiritual blindness, if the Lord's not dealing with them, then they're part of the damned, man. They're part of the 2/3 that's going to be destroyed, because they believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. Yeah. So if you take that C-HIP technology, that's you having pleasure in unrighteousness before the Lord, because you have to make an oath, and bear a blood oath basically to this devil to take that technology in your right hand or in your forehead. So the Lord is definitely going to be peed off to the maximum, and he's going to have to destroy you, because you took pleasure in unrighteousness, which is basically committing transgression against the law, committing a sin. Now, if you take the mark of the beast, that is committing a sin. But the mark of the beast is not sin itself in all its forms, whether religious or political, man. That's BS. But if you take the C-HIP technology, then you're having pleasure in unrighteousness, and the Lord will destroy you. Revelation 49 and verse 10. So yeah, we're going to keep our eye on these topics. especially this topic, because this is the main topic of the discussion right now, you know, regards to prophecies getting ready to come to pass. And, you know, the ushering of the second coming of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. So with that, I want to close out, give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Brachakadash, and Shalom to the hopeful and sincere elect.